The title of creative technology consultant. I, I've this is the second episode in a row that I've shot that I heard of a new title that I had never quite heard before. Uh, so when I heard your story back in 2019, and you told the story of how you got to the New York Times, I didn't think you could top the NCAA story, but then the New York Times story topped that one. I lied to you not. That I have told so many people this story because it's so when I heard it, it was like I was listening to somebody describe a spell that they had just concocted. Like it was so out of it for me. So can you tell me, tell the people the New York Times creative technology consultant story?
A recruiter reached out to me about a role at the New York Times, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm interested, but I don't know about this whole staff thing. So I started at the New York Times. It was just kind of like, hey, we're gonna put you in this role where the title was just like a really broad title. This is maybe what, like 9 years ago? Because wow, I've been there a while now. It was like this broad title of, I think, like just like product. We're gonna put her in product. So I was spearheading like a team and leading up like across their digital portfolio of, this is, she's gonna come in and help, get our digital portfolio together as far as like what technologies are we using. And then I was presented the opportunity to be staff, but I feel like it was kind of like, yeah, I don't want this staff role. So I came up with this pitch to say, I this is my title. I consult across the entire company. Here's what my duties are, and this is what I would like to be paid. Granted, I jumped out the window with it. It's like I always tell people, what's the worst somebody could say is no. Like, you're in tech, you'll find another job. It's not that hard. That's what I always tell people. Like, it's not that hard. What are they going to tell you? No. So I put together this whole pitch of, let me be a creative technologist. Let me come in, because I was really working on a lot of creative projects at the time, and I still am. And this would be a great title for me. And I just really sold myself. I went in and I sold myself with my resume. I was like, look, I've worked for every media company, because I'm skipping over some roles. I've worked at NBC, CBS, Complex Media, MLB, NCAA, MTV. That's where I got my start at. So I've worked for every media network there is in New York City. So it's like, this is what I can bring to the table, and this is what I can offer. And I really pitched that to them, and they were like, sure, cool. Where do we sign? And here I am, almost 9 years later, still there, have pivoted so much across the company. Some of the things that I've done has contributed to the 4 million paid digital subscribers that the New York Times has. I've really come in, they call me the monetizer or the firefighter, because I put out the fires, but I also know how to monetize all of our technology products. And that's my specialty.
That I mean, just listening to it again, it's still you. They said, here, we want to offer you this role. You're like, no, no, that's not, no, we don't want that. What I want is this. And they're like, yeah, let's do that. It's like, I
I
mean,
think when you really know your value and you sell yourself to companies, it's like, if they want you, they'll figure out how to keep you or how to obtain you. That's one thing that I've learned. I stopped a long time ago forcing myself into these companies or roles and things. And it's just like, hey, I'm going to shoot my shot. If I get told no, okay, that's fine. That means that's not what God has for me.